and medicine students at the Moi University have been away from school for the past 4 months over the lecturers' strike. John Wanyama now joins us live from Eldoret with an update on the same. A very good morning to you, Wanyama. What's going on there?
A very good morning, Maribe, and here where I'm standing at is Moi University School of Medicine, and the students you are seeing behind me are students for maybe practicing medicine here in Moi University. And for the last 4 months, Maribe, they have not been in class. As you understand, the lecturers, 122 of them, doctors, are on strike. And these are the same doctors also, Maribe, who gives their services at Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital. So it's not only these students who are affected, but also medical services given at Moi Referral is also affected also. And clearly you can see they are really devastated, they are sad, because some students who are also on strike, they went back to class, but for their case, they are still on strike up to now, and they are wondering when they will be resuming their classes. And for about 2 years, the country has not really seen doctors graduating for the last 2 years, and it's really worrying. For their case, especially in Moi University, they are undergraduate, there are about 400 of them, and postgraduate, there are over 200 of them. So in total of 600 students, Moi University, they are not in class so far. Without wasting time, let me talk to them, Maribe, and get what do they have to say about this. Sir, what's the problem?
Thank you, Wanyama. My name is Joshua Manyasi. I'm a 6th year finalist student at Moi University studying medicine. And as you can see, my colleagues and I, both undergraduate and postgraduate, have been out of class for 4 months now. Our colleagues in other schools of medicine, that is Nairobi, Maseno, Kenyatta and Egerton, went back to class when WASU called off their strike. But the strike at Moi University has persisted 2 months after those strikes were called off. We are left wondering as students of Moi University, what is our fault? We've been actually out of school for 11 months cumulatively since last year due to other strikes last year. And clearly all students in Moi University, both undergraduate and postgraduate, are going to actually do 2 years in the same class, 2 years in the same class. And we are aware currently there are negotiations between the Moi University management, KMPDU, and the management is making efforts to talk to Treasury and the Ministry of Education. But we feel like it's not enough because the stalemate has dragged on for some time now, and those efforts seem to hit a snag every time there's progress being made. So our plea right now is majorly to Treasury and the Ministry of Education. Please listen to what the management is requesting so that they can speed up the process of releasing this money or signing a commitment with our lecturers so that they can go back to work. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Wanyama. My name is Edwin Ubaga. I'm also a 6th year medical student, a finalist, and I'm also in the same class as my colleague here. And our main issue as students is, in as much as the lecturers are also fighting for their rights, even us as students should also be considered in the equation, because we are spending so much time here waiting to start classes, and some of us had other plans apart from being here, and our plans are being delayed. And we think this problem, in as much as it also involves the Treasury and the Ministry, we also want to encourage KMPDU to join in and weigh in on this matter, and help the lecturers to resolve their issues, because it's something which cannot be handled by lecturers alone, cannot be handled by the university alone. It has to be handled by different bodies coming together and trying to resolve this issue. And I also want to speak on the same note to encourage our lecturers to try and consider us as students, so that even as they look into their own issues, they should also consider that students are also out there waiting to finish school. And we'll really appreciate any efforts they take towards considering us as students. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Gloria Randich. I'm also a 6th year medical student. I'm a finalist also. For us, our main issue also, apart from what they have already spoken about, is our parents are really suffering also on our behalf, because financially they need to support us, because we can't do anything because we don't have a degree. It's hard to find a job out there. So like we keep on asking for pocket money and support from them, yet they have other dependents who are depending on them. So for us, we feel like these negotiations should be fastened, so that also they consider like we need to graduate, because now this is like our 2nd year in in the same class. Like now this is my 2nd year in 6th year. We were supposed to graduate last year December, but we were affected by the doctor strike, which took 3 months. Then there was another lecturer strike for UASU, which took around 2 months. Then also in January, there was another strike. This is actually our 4th strike, and we have really been affected, and we have really been patient. And for now, you see, it's only Moi University which is being affected. So we are encouraging the Ministry of Health, Ministry of Education, and the KMPDU, please, if you can fasten the process of making us go back to class, it will be very, very well. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Maribe, there you have it. These are the major concerns about the students. They have only one prayer and one plea, that they really want to go back to class. They have been outside for a very long time, and they don't want anything but going back to class, because most of them have overstayed in the same class as we've had. And their parents, the way they are putting it is that they are really digging deeper into their pockets so that they can sustain them living in school, doing nothing, Maribe. So it's really stressful, especially for parents outside there who are really selling their chicken or their cows to ensure that their kids are maintained in town here, but for all, doing nothing. Back to you, Maribe.